Monday morning, out and about in 2018 week 29. Start with something we haven't seen for I'd say at least 4 weeks. A Monday morning where it's raining. England went out the World Cup the other day. Had a bit of a shower. Now the World Cup's completely finished. British weather's returned to normal. Back to the rainy summer. And also, after sport and adventure over the weekend, back to the working week. Bit of a different one this week. In work today, Monday. We got a switch tomorrow. We got a dream interview at Wigan Warriors tomorrow morning, followed by, travel permitting, first Skem game of the summer. The trip to West Didsbury. Back to work Wednesday, Thursday, which we'll see. Trip to Wigan for Wigan St Helens Thursday night, and then Friday, because we're not in work tomorrow, we'll be working on Friday. As far as the sport weekend's concerned, I think Saturday would be either the first or second Skem game of the summer, with a trip to Lancaster City. I think Sunday's pretty free, but things can always change as the week goes along. A new week over on the Wirral, where, considering when we're in Myerscough, it was pouring now in rain, nice and dry here. But at least it's nice and cool as well. So, day's work done. We just got lucky that it's been pouring down for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. Seems to have gone off a bit, so we're not getting soaked. Bit of a break in the work though, because tomorrow we've got 1, if not 2, specials for 2-part Tuesday. Something I thought I'd never introduce. To say that an interview not only with Wigan Warriors, but at the Central Park HQ as well. Only been there a few years, but when they were back in the stadium, always been a dream to go to the HQ. And 2-part is, well, I suppose a mix of dependence on weather and whether or not the kick can be sorted out. A trip to West Didsbury for the first Skem friendly. But in the Wirral, rain's clearing off and the sun's coming out. All good. Well, Tuesday morning would usually be work. We're starting a little different this morning, because we're here in Wigan at Central Park for an interview. You never know, we could end up working for Wigan Warriors. As far as today's self concerned, it's off to West Didsbury tonight, the first Skem friendly of the evening. But first of all, it's Wigan Warriors. Interview done. I think it's probably one of the very few interviews I've done in the past when I've gone in and come out no nerves whatsoever. Bit of stuttering in the chat, but when you have stage fright from a young age, it happens. It's made easier by obviously being able to sit down and present. I think when I stood up I might have had a bit of an issue. One of the positives of the interview was that I think possibly for the first time in 30 years of life I've gone into a meeting and I already know one of the people. Nice to actually reunite with Mark McLaughlin and meet Matt Hennessy, who's covering the media. Well, 2-part Tuesday. Second part tonight is going to be an adventure, that's for sure, as you try and take the trip to West Didsbury in Chorlton to see Skem United for the first time this season. But Central Park, that was a dream to go in for a start. The interview's done. We're off home. Hopeful. After the bus into Wigan, training to Oxford Road in Manchester, and now another bus to Chorlton. We're a few minutes away from, hopefully, the first Skem game of pre-season. So, bit of a short walk. We arrived here at Brookburn Road on West Didsbury and Chorlton FC. Statistics tonight: 187th overall game, 173 for Skem. First against West Dids, who become the 80th team we've seen Skem play. Could be an 85th loss overall, could be a 5th away win. 46th away trip overall, 26th football match in 2018, 15th friendly overall, First game in the 18-19 season. And 63rd attendance in 2018, West Didsbury and Chorlton FC against Skem United. So, full time here, West Didsbury and Chorlton 2, Skem United 1. Never nice to open with a defeat, but it was a very mixed side from United. A lot of young players who'd never played in this team before. Results are never the main thing during the friendly. Obviously, it's an 85th loss on my total, but not the result that's the main thing. So, 2-part Tuesday completed. Back to AI tomorrow Wednesday, and then to 2-part Thursday. It could have been Skem against St Helens Town, but as we've already paid for the rugby, it's Derby Day for the second time in as many weeks as Wigan RL St Helens. Well, after a 2-part Tuesday, we've tripped to Wigan for an interview and an adventure into West Didsbury last night. It's back to the norm of AI on the Whittle. The heat wave completely finished, nice and cool over here in the Whittle. Well, after yesterday's trip around Wigan and Manchester, just a nice and simple shift on the Widow, and then tomorrow it's 2-part Thursday. 2-part Thursday, just like last week, except this one's going to be a little closer to home. AI as usual, but then the second part is straight through to Wigan for Derby Day, Wigan St Helens. Well, lovely and sunny over here in the Whittle. As mentioned before, it is 2-part Thursday. There's a couple of options tonight, but Wigan St Helens has to take priority. It's already been paid for. Will obviously be indirectly following Skem away to St Helens Town. Not like missing games, but paid one has to come first. Usually on a Thursday, around this time we'd be saying work and week done. However, after the switch on Tuesday, which, well, part of it now seems a bit of a waste, working week continues tomorrow. Tonight, 2-part Thursday continues with Derby Day to DW. One that I'm not too excited for because earlier in this week's videos we went to Wigan Central Park for an interview, and today we found out that we didn't get the job. Someone else given it high quality, obviously not good enough. So as I mentioned earlier in the week, content promoting the club will now cease. Maybe even supporting them in the club will cease in the future. But we're off to the game tonight, purely and simply as a fan. And as far as we're concerned, that's as high as we can ever go. Well, I wouldn't be lying in saying if I was anywhere near excited for this. After 10:30 this morning, I do not give a damn what happens tonight. Wigan against St Helens, Derby Day. The statistics tonight: 310th overall game, 297 for Wigan. 24th, which is a record against St Helens. 12 wins, the record is 13. 11 losses. 6 out of 10 at home. 5th record home loss, well, you never know. 90th loss overall could be possible. 155th home win also possible. 45th home loss to go together with the 90th loss maybe. 13th Rugby League in 2018. 64th attendance in 2018. The way I'm feeling at the moment, this could be my last Wigan Saints derby. I really don't want to do this anymore. Well, not a good day to be a Wigan fan, or my day at all, to be honest. Rejected for a job to work here in the morning. Find out, I think Skem have lost 2-1 against St Helens Town, and Wigan have been royally outplayed, outfought, outbloody everything. Wigan 6, St Helens 14. What a waste of money this was. As far as the week's concerned, because I swapped my day to try for a job for Wigan, more fool me. I'm now in work tomorrow back at AI for the first Friday we'll do that. And then hopefully on Saturday we follow and Skem away, hopefully see one of the teams I support win this week. But we'll see. Well, just before leaving the stadium, some good news to last minute. St Helens Town 2, Skem United 2. That's send me home good. Not a win, but it's a good start anyway. After last night's Wigan defeat, one which means the St Helens record is 12 wins and 12 losses. A record 5th home loss, and the first team we've ever seen Wigan lose 5 times at home to. 90th loss overall, and a 45th home loss. It's a first ever AI work day on a Friday because of the switch on Tuesday, and we can confirm after some details last night we're back on Skem duties tomorrow. We're up to Myerscough College to see Lancaster City. Missed 2 wonder goals last night apparently. I think the only Skem game I'll be missing in the near future is the one for Morecambe next Friday, but that should be the last one. So AI in the Whittle. Nice cool weather over on the Whittle. I would like to see no more scorching weather as we complete, I think it's week 5 at AI. And then tomorrow it's off to Myerscough Preston to see Skem against Lancaster. Obviously it'd been great to go to Lancaster Stadium, but the hot weather's then forced them to move games, so better than call one offer, isn't it? So AI for the final time this week. Well, that's the working week completed, and for the first time I think on this video in a long time I'm actually walking in the rain. Not a lot, but it's there. Bit of a surprise after yesterday that I think anyone who knows me knows the viral video, the dog of Vale's Owen. We had a request from an ITV show, which funnily enough I picked up on a couple of weeks ago. Quiz show asking about potential using a clip. So in the space of 48 hours we've been turned down for a job for content production and had a potential offer for a national broadcaster to use content I produced independently. So we'll see what happens. As a positive. Just a short weekend sport-wise this week. Lancaster against Skem tomorrow afternoon. So the week's action continues. We're here at Myerscough College to face Lancaster City. Statistics this afternoon: 188 overall, 174 Skem. First against Lancaster, which I was shocked at. I think we swapped divisions during I met them. 81st team I've seen Skem face. 5th away win is possible. 27th game in 2018. 2nd in 18-19 season. 65th in 2018. Lancaster City, Skem United, 3 o'clock. So full time here at Myerscough College. Lancaster City 1, Skem United 0. New week begins on Monday.